You want stock to pay you not just a promise, but promise a future growth. Here are the top Nairobi Security Exchange picks where the companies gives you cash for holding the shares. So stay tuned, watch till the end because I'm going to share the November and December companies which are paying good dividend of the Nairobi Securities Exchange. I'm making this video at around date 22 is there. We are almost ending the October month. So if you have that your cash, you can really invest in these companies and by the end of those 2 months, you will have made yourself dividend. And these companies are, before the October concludes, there is the EABL company or the East African Breweries. This company intends to pay their shareholders shillings 5.50 cents final dividend. If you have one share, you will be paid 5 shillings and 50 cents per share. This is whereby you will multiply by the number of shares which either you have in that company. Let's take, for example, you have like 1,000 shares of East African Breweries Limited. You will need to multiply like 5.50 multiplied by 1,000. This is whereby you will get yourself with shillings 5,500, which you have made freely without just sorting, just only investing. This is whereby I always tell you that you can always make money when you are really sleeping. And it is due to public demand that I have decided to make this video. That's why I always inform you that drop a comment in the comment section the video which you would like me to talk more about. The second company is about, let me check, is about the KPLC shares, which is the Kenya Power Lighting Company. Its book closer is on the 2nd of December. I think you can see from my phone. It's on the 2. So that means if you have that your cash amount of money before this date 2 of September reaches, if you can invest in this company, you can really get good amount of money. As I was looking on the Nairobi Securities Exchange today, it was trading at around 13.90 is there today. So with yourself having like 13.90 shilling, you can be a shareholder of one share of the KPLC. And this company intends to pay its shareholders shillings 80 cents per share. So the number of shares which you will have invested or which you have already invested in it, you will need to multiply by 0.80. For example, like in our previous mathematics, let's assume you have invested. This is just an example. I'm not saying that you buy 1,000 shares. No, you can buy as many as possible. You have invested like 1,000 shares. This is whereby you will need to multiply 0.80 times 1,000. This is whereby you are going to get 800 shillings, which you will have freely without you sweating, just only putting your money into work. Don't keep your money into the bank. No, let the money work for you. Invest in this company. I think back in 2023, one share of this company was trading at around 1.46 shillings, and that is the time which I myself invested into this company. Remember that it stayed for around 8-ish years without paying dividend. Its first dividend, I think it is paid last year. Imagine investing for all those years, no dividend, only accumulate the capital gain. Sometimes the price of the shares goes up, again it drops. So here it's whereby you invest the money which you know, even if it gets lost, it won't hurt you really a lot. And the third company which I may recommend you to buy is the Centum Investment Company. I think I will do a research. It is on the investment sector. This is whereby this company intend to pay. This is not about the book closure. It is the final payment. Intend to pay its shareholders on date 19 of December. And guess what? How much will they be paying their shareholders? If you have one share of Centum Investment Company PLC, you are going to get a dividend of 0.32 Kenyan shillings. That's it's like 32 cents Kenyan shillings. This you will need to multiply by the number of shares which you already have. You can always do the mathematics as we have done it in our previous mathematics. So, may I know which company have I left which is paying their dividend or their book closure is around November and December, which I may have left outside? And drop a comment in the comment section informing me which companies have you invested or which company are you foreshadowing that its shares may be doing well in the future. For example, there is this NCBA company. I think like 2 weeks ago, it was trading at around 70 something Kenyan shillings. And as today, when I was checking it on the Nairobi Securities Exchange, it was trading at around 96 shillings. For those who always like quick money, this is, I think, is a good company which you could have invested. And by the time it hits, because I'm very sure that this NCBA company, its sales is going to hit 100 and above. You could be able to make good capital gain from it. So invest in these NCBA shares and you come to thank me later. I'm not a financial advisor. Before you invest, please do your due diligence. And if you may like me to guide you more about investing in these shares, you can always take my number. It's always in the description of each and every video. I may look for you the companies which were paying dividend in this month of October. I can see we have like the Absa Bank, which was paying its dividend the other week, which was on the 15th. We have the BOC, which was paying its dividend on the 14th at a price of 2.50 shillings. We have like the Jubilee Holdings, which was paying its dividend at 2 Kenyan, no, not full dividend, but interim dividend at 2 shillings back on date 9, still on this month. We have like certain investment which book closer was on date 9 still. We have the Standard Chartered Bank. Its dividend payment was around 8 shillings. This I think is one of the biggest which always pays its dividends quite well with the East African breweries. We have the Kenya Power, we have the NCBA, which was paying its dividend on the 2 still of this month at 2.50 cents interim dividend. We had also the Stanbic Holding, which was paying its dividend on September of 29. I think you can see, I don't know if you can see because of the right of September at a shillings of 3.8 interim dividend. And the East African breweries final payment on date, let me check, on date 20th of the last month. So for the one who had requested me to make a video of the dividend, I think you have really enjoyed watching it. And if you would like me to make another video on the same, just tell me in the comment section and I will do like that. Like another iron sharpens another iron. Let's educate each other in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video, comment, and share it to someone who may need this one to help him in the future. This is whereby you start early and build it in consistency. You may not see the effort or the returns within a single day, but in 3, 4, 5 years to come, you will always come and appreciate me back for what I have been doing for you. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Let's meet in our next video. Bye bye.